the sound god.
We are the thick foundation, moving on from grass to race. We are the champions, changing the world one tick at a time. We are the champions, yeah. So we are the champions, yeah.
We are fighting for a future with great ambition. Step by step we are laying foundations. We must fight to survive. We must fight, I say we go shine. We are working to elevate the borders, cause we are the winners and future leaders. Arise and shine, everybody rise and shine. Arise and shine, everybody
We are
rise
the
and shine.
thick foundation, moving on from grass to race. We are the champions, changing the world one tick at a time. We are the champions, yeah. So we are the champions, yeah.
We got to innovate, we got to elevate, we got to motivate. Yeah, we are here to make a difference.
So please take time to pick down notes, make some copies, learn something before you leave here. Because your parents are going to ask you, what are you going to do? This is what you're doing for me. Okay? So the next, after that, we're going to have lunch because I know we can't finish this without having something to chew. Later on, we're going to have the pitching second day, and that's going to be it for the pitch. There's going to be phases, the first, the second, and the third. After that, we are going to have judges presentation and panel discussion on the finale. So after the competition, it's going to be behind the scene. You will not see what really is happening. We are going to select the best. And we are going to give here with our winners, our champions, those who want to act, those who spend 15 less night. So they are the champions today, they are the winner. And this should make us know that all the winners of this summit are business tycoons. Later on, we are going to have closing remarks, then welcome reception, and award ceremony. Go team!
Go Summit!
Okay, so he's going to be singing with us. What sing with him? It's a song just for technology.
Okay, this is how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. We are the thick foundation, moving on from grass to race. We are the champions,
So we are here today because a lot of people don't want this. Because a single individual cannot do this. Sure, yes. Sure, yes. Yes. A single individual cannot do this. So this has been a long walk. And we need to be welcome. We are going to receive a speech from the man, from the person, from the leader, from the entrepreneur, if I start, I want to be finished. Probably I'll stop at the point because it's an amazing and great personality behind this. We are going to give a round of applause. You see this one now? You need to stand up, I'm sorry. Because he's the how Nigerians call it? He's the Onogo of this summit. So when the Onogo is entry, you stand up. And when you clap, like never before. Because if not of him, will not be here. 4 years is not 4 days. 4 years is not 4 months. A round of applause for
Hello! I'm so happy to be here and to see all of you guys. It's been a long journey, but before, I want to really welcome our guests who have honored us to be here today, the entrepreneurs and startups in the hall, the director of the 3D Printing Center, Dr. Ivo, and our distinguished guests and parents, fellow champions, because you guys are no longer 600 participants, you are all champions, because we made it through a long journey. I remember when some of you were still starting up with your idea, you're like, what idea should we work on? And today, you're all having projects. And we are here to celebrate you people. We are here also to witness your creativity, your ingenuity, and your entrepreneurial potential. We believe that the youth have a lot of potential that maybe has not yet been showcased. The youth have a lot of creativity that will contribute to national development and even international development, because we are citizens of the world. And it's important that we begin uncovering these talents and showcasing them to the world. So, welcome to the final day of the TIC Summit 2024. Over the past 2 days, you have attended workshops, you have pitched ideas, and forged new corrections during our hackathon. We were at the 3D Printing Center where we spent over 2 days working on projects and also doing some amazing pitches and presentations. Today, we are excited to see the culmination of all your hard work. You have shown a lot of dedication and commitment to your projects. And today, you will be proving it to us again once more. The TIC Summit is now at its 4th year. We started since in 2021 with the vision of inspiring and empowering youth into the domain of technology and entrepreneurship. Today, we are 4 years into that, and we have empowered more than 1,000 students. You can give it up for that. During this edition, we had a vision to reach out to more students, because many people were like, you people do not come to our school. They have never visited our own school. We moved around with several schools, 30 in number, created clubs. For some, we were working with them at a TIC hub, where they will come every Saturday and we will find them in their projects. So in some 30 schools across 5 regions, Yaoundé, Bamenda, Bafoussam, Douala, Boya, and Bamenda, we were able to reach out to over 30 of schools, and we had over 2,000 participants that showed interest. But out of the 2,000, only about 700 actually began the process of working on the project. But you know, many people start the race, and a lot of them will not complete. Out of the 700, only 200 actually submitted projects. Give it up for the 200. And out of the 200, 100 of you made it to the semi-finals. And yesterday we had the semi-finals where you pitched your various ideas. And today, the top best 12 teams will be presenting their innovations to us today. It has been a long journey since February right up to now. And it wasn't easy at all. Even us, we're also youth. So having to do this initiative was quite challenging. But by the grace of God and a lot of hard work and dedication, we were able to reach this milestone. Your dedication and commitment over the past 3 months and for some 5 months has been truly inspiring. Yesterday we also had a hackathon, and our teams permitted you guys to engage in a creative activity where you had to, on the spot, brainstorm solutions, and your presentations were really amazing. Please give it up for the team volunteers, mentors, staff, who have been working very hard in the background, the foreground, to make sure that we have this event successful. Today, as we enter this final phase, we should remember that each of us, each and every one of us, has the potential to be innovative, to be creative, and to be a change maker. As we get ready to see your projects, I want you to feel already the excitement in the room. This isn't just the end of our event, but it is the start of your journey in tech and in entrepreneurship. Today, you are showing us ideas that will change how we live and how we work. Each of you will be the next person that will create something big and something new. I personally believe the next Elon Musk, the next Bill Gates, the next Mark Zuckerberg is in this hall. Am I right? And you are not clapping. So today, show us what you're made of. When you present your work, remember you're not just trying to win a prize. You are showing us that you can think of great ideas and you can make them real. You are proving that the future of tech is in good hands. That is in your hands. So, with that being said, let's make today amazing. Thank you.
We thank the author of TIC Summit, TIC Foundation. Without him, right now we're going to be having a special number. This is how we call this one. It's a special. wave of pitching. So those finalists, these are the athletes. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first we have is coming very, 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 very far. Just to have you have the winner, the champion. We are all champions, so but we need a champion. True, yes. So please, a round of applause for Rain from Yadiko. Thank you, Mr. Gray, for honoring that invitation. The next is, yes. Hey, no, don't put the mic. You know what they say, you go cry. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Moses Honor. Our 10th panelist for the day is from Design Genius. Who can get the name? From Design Genius, who can get the name? Design Genius. Hey, you should share. Oh, wow. A round of applause for Mr. Akbar Edward. Okay, this one you have to go. She's from Tech Girls. If you don't know, wait. She's from Tech Girls. She's from Tech Girls. What's the name? What's the name? A round of applause for Riri. Why are you clapping? You need to know why you're clapping. So I'm not listening like that. So this is how popular she is. Means that this the jury of today. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. The last but not least, from the 3D Printing Center. A round of applause for Mr. Ayo. So, as you can see, if I'm saying as you can see, please, those who are coming today, this is 5-star panelists, 5-star guests. So what it means, okay, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, give it your best, because if they could take the best, it's not like just you. Remember, at the beginning I told you that the winners of Big Summit are millionaires. In some years to come, they will be yes. And I'm going to make friends. Okay. I want the wife to Sophie. Okay, so right now we're going to give the floor to the members of the jury to please introduce themselves. Then we'll start with the first wave of the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I don't think the energy is like everybody's tired. Are you tired? Okay. So good morning, everyone. Wow, that's the energy. That's the spirit. So as we all know, Team Foundation has been supporting projects and initiatives. In fact, Team Foundation has been supporting impactful projects. So it's a pleasure for me to be here, to be part of the jury. So all I want to say is congratulations. I want to give all my encouragement to all the participants. As it's a pleasure, as I'm excited to listen to all their projects and what they have to present today. Thank you very much.
Mass production, 3D printing. So all about designs, prototyping, product development as a whole. I'm sure everybody is a winner here. All the groups will be winners. Nobody is going to lose. So just try our best and present well. If you don't emerge today, tomorrow will be a chance. We are together.
name is Brittany. I'm a Tech Girl 2022 alumna. I'm the founder of Bright Future Builders Initiative, and I'm a teenage girl advisor with Frida the Young Feminist Forum for Francophone Africa. So I'm excited and really grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much, Mr. Bill Aga, for this opportunity to be on the jury. And I'm looking forward to hearing and giving feedbacks to your amazing project. Everybody's a winner, okay? Do your best. Come up with a lot of confidence. Show us what you got, alright? All the best.
My name is Ayako Bill, and here is Tazu Faith and Gray Rudolph. We're all members of the team Netballs. We all have experienced difficulties from time to time in our studies, in our researches online, in submitting assignments on time, and even worse. So this leads us to frustration because of poor internet connection. And we realized from research that majority of Cameroonians, about 15 million plus Cameroonians, suffer from the same issue. And the effect will only keep increasing as our reliance on the internet keeps growing. So my teammates and I came up with an app, and I'm very excited to introduce to you our app, Netballs, a revolutionary app that will transform your internet experience from a very minimum to a potential maximum. So
Netballs, your internet secret weapon. So we optimize your internet connection by refining your network packet and dynamically adjusting the settings such that you experience a maxed out internet performance. We also make sure that your network and your data being sent is secure. This is because we created our own unique algorithms and techniques which make sure that you experience a maxed out network performance and your data is secure from any unwanted third party.
Well done, in Netballs. So I would like you to summarize. What problem are you trying to solve? What problem? Just 10 seconds. Tell us the problem you're trying to solve.
Are you solving the problem of availability of internet or bandwidth and speed? I just have a question. I wish you know about the potential challenges. Because when we look at the state of internet nowadays, we feel like we are moving, people improving. Before we have the 2G, we move to 3G, now we have the 4G. I've seen that the internet providers keep on coming up with new solutions. Now we have what is known as optic fiber. Have you thought about the potential challenges that can come?
You have to do 15 minutes, 5 minutes of teaching, 10 minutes demo, 10 minutes direction.
Honorable members of the jury, everyone present here, we would love to greet you in our mother tongue. Dear Lord, my name is Esopet and I am the team creator. On my right I have Samu Mebe, who is entrepreneur oriented. On my left I have the purpose and open the community. And we are the technical builders from GPHS Manam. And the goal of our team is to reduce the effect of land pollution and create a much more safer and healthier environment for us and the future generation. This was after the 25th December when I was invited for a party. And I found out that after 2 kilometers of walk, organic waste were poorly deposited on our environment. This created an irritating smell to me. Also, according to the World Bank, over 16 tons of waste are poorly deposited on our environment, of which organic waste is a major constituent. From our community research, we found out that about 0.3 kilograms of waste is poorly deposited by each individual on our environment daily. Just imagine an environment where you can't get any irritating smell caused by poorly deposited organic waste. Just imagine an environment, a clean environment. Just imagine. My teammate here is going to explain to you the sustainable solution we brought to make this environment come to reality.
An appropriate and clear solution we brought to the problem of improper disposal and achieving the sustainable development number 2, 7, and 13 is the production of biodigester. So, maintain and to change system that fast chemical reaction. I'm going to give the floor to my teammate.
I'm going to present to you our business model. To begin with, our target audience are households and restaurants, estimated to about 2,000 and 1,000 respectively in the city of Yaoundé, ensuring a creative and insight for our product. The main activities carried out in a startup include the control of our resources, the production, distribution, commercialization, and installation of our biodigesters. We will make use of key resources such as labor, steel cylinders, pipes and screws, just to name a few. We are going to sell our product at 108,000 francs to households and 255,000 francs to restaurants, where they are going to pay in installments. We are going to sell our product directly to the customer.
Honorable members of the jury, everyone present here, we would love to greet you in our mother tongue. Dear Lord, my name is Esopet and I am the team creator. On my right I have
Samu Mebe, who is entrepreneur oriented.
on my left I have
Le peuple was an open the communicant,
and we are the technical builders from GDHS Emmanuel. And the goal of our team is to reduce the effect of land pollution and create a much more safer and healthier environment for us and the future generation. This was after the 25th December when I was invited for a party and I found out that after 2 kilometers away, organic waste were poorly deposited on our environment. This created an irritating smell to me. Also, according to the World Bank, over 16 tons of waste are poorly deposited on our environment, of which organic waste is a major constituent. From our community research, we found out that about 0.3 kilograms of waste is poorly deposited by each individual on our environment daily. Just imagine an environment where you can't get any irritating smell caused by poorly deposited organic waste. Just imagine an environment, a clean environment. Just imagine. My teammate here is going to explain to you the sustainable solution we brought to make this environment come to reality.
an appropriate and clear solution we brought them of improper disposal and achieving the sustainable development number 2, 7, and 13 is the production of biodigester. So, what is biodigester? A biodigester is simply a vacuum whereby a biochemical reaction occurs, thereby replacing gas, mainly methane. So, let me show you how biodigester is sustainable, easy to maintain, and to change system that fast chemical reaction. I'm going to give the floor to my teammate.
I'm going to present to you our business model. To begin with, our target audience are households and restaurants, estimated to about 2,000 and 1,000 respectively in the city of Yaoundé, ensuring a creative and insight for our product. The main activities carried out in a startup include the control of our resources, the production, distribution, commercialization, and installation of our biodigesters. We will make use of key resources such as labor, steel cylinders, pipes and screws, just to name a few. We are going to sell our product at 108,000 francs to households and 255,000 francs to restaurants, where they are going to pay in installments. We are going to sell our product directly to the customer.
Actually, we used a small quantity of garbage. That's why the gas that came out was just like fast and okay, so that's our prototype. That's our product. We have the 2 containers containing the garbage and the water for the purification. That's our main digester.
One thing about why we get the name Mayo. Mayo stands for Mesasi Emana Olembe, which is the all the neighborhoods from which we come from. There is a saying that charity at home. So our product is going to start from we are going to start implementing our product from our home before we can go to the open market and even go worldwide.
How long do you use 10-liter product? For how long do you use it? And after that, how do you discard? Because I still see it as waste. Where do you discard it? Indeed, at the final waste product, what is it? Is it still waste or what? Can it still be transformed to another product or what?
Thank you so for your question. I'll start by answering the last question. When the waste are digested, the byproduct that comes out is natural manure, which can replace the fertilizer that farmers use now, natural manure. And we are not going to use a plastic bottle. That is why on our key resources, my teammate explained that we are going to use steel cylinders. That is stainless steel, so iron, just like a bottle of gas that we have at home. That's the key resources we are going to be using for our startup.
I'd like to know what inspired you to let us start first with and equally I would like to know what makes your project different from others. When I check online, we have so many about digesters in Cameroon. What makes your project different from maybe about gas, about years? What makes your project different from these other projects out there?
Decompose, but our digester can produce more gas depending on the product you make. For example, like products like B12 proteins, the chemical balance cannot easily be broken down, so the gas will not. So,
what's the duration? Is it a lifetime service?
Yes, sir. Our product produces the gas around 22 to 22 days, but stop at the 30th day.
So what's the duration of what you're saying? Is your gas cylinder or gas digester? Is it a lifetime service? I mean, when someone buys it, does the person, is it only for a lifetime?
What the person will just have to do, that's why my teammates said we're going to do we're going to help them to maintain, we're going to help them to maintain. So maybe after 35 years, so it's a lifetime saving for that. So we're going to help our customers to maintain their things. So
there's a purchasing.
Good morning, dear audience. In the name of life, we all greet you. So, get this concept. Who here wants to live a mediocre life? A passive life with no future? I guess no one. Everyone has a dream, big or small. And the link between those dreams is education. Education is the key. But unfortunately, there's a problem we have seen in the society. The lack of the other big the fact that students are not able to produce quality and quantity results at official exams. There are three main causes for this. There's the lack of resources for students. There's the lack of adequate student follow-up. And there's the lack of adequate study techniques employed by students. Just looking by the statistics, we clearly see the contrast between quality and quantity results. And at the national level, it's even worse. As we can see, there is almost over 30% failure in the whole territory. That means that actually, 3% of the students are failing. That could be your family member, your students, or your friend. But guess what? Here comes here comes smarting. Smarting is a platform that enables students to directly revise past questions and get answers when they are wrong. So it's an interactive website and mobile app that enables students to follow up and track their progress. Smartly also has a teacher's account which will enable the teachers to be able to follow up their students and get feedback concerning their success and failure.
It's an amazing presentation, so I have just some few questions. So please, let's try to answer it directly. So, okay, the first question is: you have three businesses that are into your sector. You have Smartly, and we have a Scholar. So what is the difference? That's the first question. The second question, you were talking about you're going to do a freemium, if I get you right, for 2 years. and you'll be doing it for 6 months, you got 1,000 rupees. Now that premium, I have just one question as an entrepreneur. Where are you going to get the money to actually fund the project for the next 6 months, for the next 2 years? And finally, walk me a bit through the finance. And the lady should also speak, not just the men. The lady should also speak, not just the men speaking. You got the 3 questions right? Yes.
Dreamers.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Tala Maranatha, and I am the team leader of Big Dreamers, and this is my partner. A story is told of a man who left his country to this one. A story is told of a man who left his country because of war and because of persecution. When he was leaving, he left everything that he loved behind to a country that he didn't know. This type of people exist today in this country, and they are called refugees. Many Cameroonians today do not know of the need of donating to refugees. Many may know, but they do not have an easy means through which they can donate. This is what we come in. We come in with an, why don't we use technology to solve this problem? We come in with an app that sensitizes the population on the need of donating to refugees. Creates awareness on the things, on the challenges these refugees are facing in our country. This app also creates an easy means through which potential donors can think of donating to these people, and we call the app Helper. This app has this unique qualities that is, it doesn't only give you the opportunity to donate it doesn't only give you the opportunity to donate money, but you can donate materials. You can also act as a volunteer to go on projects which will help the refugees.
I work with indigent population and refugees. Okay, so I'm very touched by your project, but are you going to work with this organization? Because it is not an easy thing to work with refugees. Talk of, having an application that people have to come and donate to. Who are they donating to? Are they donating to your team, or they're donating to organizations that work with refugees? And how do you get these organizations? Secondly, spoke of 60 million. Is it 60 million for starters? Isn't that a lot? That's a lot of money. So your application start running, and then you start working with maybe local organizations, and then you grow on 60 million.
We're planning to start with the app first, so that, and that is about 2 million, I guess, to make the app fully operational. And yes, we'll start by partnering with the community so that we get to know the refugees more. And then also about the refugees, we actually are the NGO, and we'll be working with them, trying to create an easy means by which individuals can donate.
The next thing to present is the pioneer. The pioneer is welcome. Very much good luck.
Combien de fois avez-vous rêvé de transformer vos idées en réalité? Combien de fois le coût et le temps de fabrication de vos prototypes sont-ils freinés? Imaginez un monde où la création des prototypes est accessible à tous, où vos idées peuvent être mises en quelques heures seulement. Notre imprimante 3D est là pour révolutionner la fabrication numérique au Cameroun en proposant des solutions adaptées. Une imprimante 3D est une machine qui reproduit physiquement en 3 dimensions des objets numériques. Avec une imprimante 3D, tout part d'une idée. Lorsque nous avons une idée, la première des choses à faire, c'est de modéliser une idée en 3 dimensions. Par la suite, nous allons le trancher en G-code. Ici, il s'agit de trancher l'objet en couches. Par exemple, nous avons cette feuille de de cahier. Lorsque nous avons déjà en boîte de transition, on va trancher et chaque touche correspond à une feuille de cahier. Maintenant, sur chaque feuille de cahier, il y a un ensemble d'instructions que la machine doit interpréter et exécuter afin de fabriquer l'objet désiré. La seconde étape consiste, avec les membres, j'étais à une conférence au Maroc et lorsque le cas présentait un projet similaire, mais il a orienté le problème vers les déchets plastiques. Je veux penser à comment est-ce que vous pouvez transformer les déchets plastiques avec votre imprimante en des objets qui peuvent être utilisables dans la société. Oui, nous avons mentionné cela dans le PowerPoint. Donc nous allons recycler des plastiques en filaments et utiliser les filaments pour fabriquer de nouveaux objets. Nous avons pu faire les premiers tests. Oui, nous savons que les filaments, mais les PCI est plus grand, donc on essaie de réduire.
Mais il y a un problème, parce que quand on achète déjà un peu, moi, par exemple, j'ai un commande par des propres. Right now, we're going to be having on stage NIC. They have been waiting for so long, so please let's clap for them.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Deba Goli. From our latest research, as you can see right here, we discovered that over 70% of Cameroonian jobs are included in agriculture. This gives us a big and a very big advantage to come into this sector, since knowing that many people are involved in agriculture, which is directly related to our problem we are solving. Next thing, over 50% of national activity of the country comes from agriculture. This one was also going to enable us come into the country's aid, increasing the GDP of the country. And thirdly, over 2,564 companies, food production companies are registered right now as we speak, and more of them. This gives us a big boost to our project, knowing that no matter what we do, we are going to have people who are going to be there to sell their product on our application. Only over 1,800 new food producing companies have been available in Cameroon over the last decade. All these mentioned above, just to tell you that we are confident and sure that our application is going to be very, very useful in Cameroon right now. I'm going to pass over to my colleague who is going to bring more details on our project.
Cambodians like quantity. We don't like quality. Can you draw the line between quantity and quality?
So we are going to have performance of Hallelujah and Mutula Moto by Bishop Brother by Robin and Bill.
the phase 2 of the program. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome startup coach, business coach, and entrepreneur Franklin Kamna.
Hello, thank you for your question. The question is how did I get partnership for my organization? Usually at the beginning, when you are in business, it's quite difficult because you have to push yourself. People don't trust you, they don't trust what you are doing. And the beginning is usually, very hard. So at the beginning, you have to push yourself, you have to prove that what you are doing is you add value or is adding value to people. So at the beginning, it's very tough. So what I did at the beginning is that I tried to offer my services for free to a lot of people. Once they were satisfied, I tried to collect a lot of testimonials. And while having a lot of testimonials, it was a proof that what I'm doing is good, what I'm doing is adding value to the people of life. So based on that, I already started selling my services and also attract investors and attract people that are interested in what I'm doing. So it's like compounding. So we have first to start small, start with something that is working, and once I would say that once the idea or the thing that we are doing is already getting traction, it's quite easy for you to secure partnerships, to secure funding. It's quite easy. So the beginning is more hard, but you have a certain traction. So the most important part is to have traction for your business, for your product, before securing partnerships. So the focus is to try to have the traction. So if you are designing a product, try to get a lot of people to use your product, have their feedback about your product. If you can even start selling your product, it helps prove that the product that you are having, that the service that you are offering is something that can add value to the life of people. And based on that, it's easy for you to secure partnership.
Greetings everyone, here is the Fortech team and here is our pitch presentation. So in the recent world in which we live in, there are many businesses, enterprises and organizations that have products and services which they offer to their various customer segments. But they face the problem of poor market visibility. And because of this problem, they are not able to effectively reach their target audience. This also causes a hindrance to the amount of money they can make as profit. Realizing this problem, we saw some shocking stats that an estimated 3.5 billion searches are made on Google.com every day. This is also a testament to how digital the world has become. Aiming to use this to our advantage, we sought out to find a solution which is creating professional digital places for people by using websites. What are our target market for our solution? Our target market refers to businesses, organizations, and enterprises that will need a good digital presence for them to go online. Our scalability lies in the fact that in recent years to come, there are going to be more and more industries that are going to develop. And with the undeniable importance of a good digital presence, the rise for web services are going to increase, thereby also have a good market.
Given the skills we have in our team, we aim to raise partnerships and investments worth estimated $2 million. And with this $2 million, we aim to purchase software and hardware requirements, which will help our work to be more effective. And we also need we need to acquire legal aid and insurances to protect our company from potential risks and financial losses. Then we need infrastructural needs like office space and utilities such as rent utilities and internet connection in order to provide a secure storage and data protection. Now there are so many ways in which we can generate our income. We can generate income basically first by development and design of websites, which is the easiest way in our company. Then by the advertisement and affiliate marketing, where we create ads for our clients. Then training, where we train
Well, it's 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0. First of all, we need a tank, this vacuum tank. And I've researched and had this in mind. Actually, it's a good machine. It's very big, about 20 meters in size. And then it has this.
In 2019, she got an admission into one of the most prestigious schools in Cameroon. But as my mom always said, nothing good comes without an obstacle. And that's true because leaving Calvison's Obala, where her school was located, was not that obvious. And due to shortage of time, she lost her entrance into the school. Why? Because she could not get the nearby accommodation. And this led to a period of 2 years delay in her life. But guess what? She's not an isolated case. From the research we've conducted, 4 out of every 7 persons willing and able to relocate cannot even find an accommodation in less than 6 months. That is approximately 57%. So, how can we help them? Should we ask the state to close all the schools in Obala? No, that's a dumb idea. Or should we ask them to construct universities close to each and every house in Cameroon? No, because that's impossible.
What if we create an app which connects both available houses to people willing to relocate in a blink of an eye? So, how does it work? WS offers a seamless user interface which provides pictures of different houses. When you're interested, you click on it, see pictures, purchase, or discuss with the vendor. Curious to know how WS gets its revenue? Okay, our primary source of income is by the deduction of about 2% from the total rent amount based on the number of houses posted. Additionally, the cancellation fee may be applied based on timeline if applicable. Let's get to know how WS stands out for one.
Recycling in Cameroon is inefficient, and the inefficiency has been seen to be caused mainly by the fact that recycling companies put in more effort in collecting waste than actually recycling this waste. 6 million tons of waste are produced annually in Cameroon. 18.6% of this waste is managed and less is actually recycled. Evaluating Cameroon's present state versus our grand vision, a lot of work has to be done to get us to this future. How do you think we have resolved this problem to you? Understanding that this problem is very impactful in our society, we bring to you Coco Cab. At Coco Cab, we make sure that waste reaches the recycling companies directly from the source. In the future, waste collection will be done by our trash collectors, facilitated by sector waste, which makes our customers, we provide a schedule for our customers for the collection of their waste and makes them feel more secure about the impact of their waste on the environment. And then we don't just end there, we segregate this waste to bring it forth to the recycling companies as high quality waste.
Good day everyone, in front of you here is the team the aerobatic.
Yeah, that starts now.
Like I was saying, in front of you here is the aerobatic. I am my other team member who is actually handling the slide. So yeah, this is a team which is inspired to use the knowledge of aeronautical engineering to bring about a change in 2 different domains in our society. And that's the domain of agriculture and the domain of transportation. Well, for starters, I want to start first of all with the domain of transportation. How our prototype is going to help the domain of transportation. But now with this, by the way, we already know that some drones out there which are able to transport these gadgets. But now our aim here is to use this prototype to replace those drones in transporting those gadgets. Because 1, it can lift up heavier loads. 2, it's about like 2 times faster than the normal drones which usually transport those gadgets. And by the way, to prove to you that this technology is already being, this technology of replacing drones with radio control cargo planes is already being used in the US military today. But now our aim here is not only to make it to be used in the US military, but to implement it in the world of transportation as a whole, in the whole society. So now our aim here is to use the radio control cargo plane to replace the drones today, which aid in transporting gadgets from sellers or the producers to the various consumers as door to door.
They are fearless, and
illegal activities? Of course, there are many reasons why you need to do that. But one is because they have nothing doing. Like the famous saying, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And this has led to a very high rate of moral decadence in our society, which is a very big problem. And out there are other youths that are very interested in knowing what their talent is, but lack the necessary information and tools to help them do that. But I can assure you that the solution to this problem.
So yes, the solution is Tanova. Tanova is an app which will help you to, one, discover that hidden talent in them, two, give them the necessary tools required for them to build other talents, three, help them show out their talent to the world and get popularity. Other apps like TikTok and Monala focuses mainly on showcasing talent, but Tanova is a three-aspect app that is discovery, development, and showcasing.
Let's talk about the business part of Tanova. Now, how will Tanova reach its target audience? We'll be organizing talent shows in school, educational, and youth institutions using Tanova's platform in order to reach out to our target audience. Influencer marketing. We will partner with youth-oriented influencers to promote Tanova and its benefits. We will also be using social media platforms such as TikTok and Facebook to advertise our app. We will meet with educational content providers to offer high-quality learning materials within the app. We will work hand-to-hand mentorship networks to offer mentorship in order to offer mentorship in local community centers and less privileged areas such as rural areas. This will allow us to connect to our users and create a very strong, to build a strong spirit within our users to gain their trust. You may ask how we're going to make money. Companies will pay us to advertise their ads in our app. That is, companies that want to promote their product, such as companies selling products relevant to youth talent, such as musical instruments and art supplies. We will also facilitate transactions, that is, connecting users to paintings such as modeling kits, and we will get the commission on those transactions. Lastly, we will host workshops. We will host workshops about discovering talent and developing talent. Then the login page. In our homepage, it's made up of 4 sides. That is the discovery, development, showcase, and fun activity side. Beginning with the discovery side, we have 5 stages, and in those stages there are quizzes. For example, in stage 1, these are the quizzes for stage 1. For example, if the user is answering the question in stage 1. And after answering them, this user will get the result. So this is where we will display our results. Going back to our homepage, we can find the development side. In the development side, we have listed talent options in which the user is to choose which talent they would love to develop. For example, singing, we provide them with singing tutorials and we also help them find a mentor. Going back to our homepage, we have the showcasing side. This is a platform where the users can drop short and fun videos of them showcasing their talent. We have here the user's profile where they can upload their videos, and there is the showcasing settings of our app. Going back to our homepage, we have the fun activity side. This platform is mostly for the users not to get bored while using our app.
Avant que je me laisse, que vous dites que les lèvres d'une autre ne vous diront pas. C'est que les choses s'éloignent de ce que j'ai, je les dépose là. Voilà. Voilà que je suis, me voilà même ici. Mes amis, c'est fini, c'est ma gueule, c'est mon cri, me voilà tant pis. Voilà, je suis ici, moi mon rêve, moi mon pays, comme j'en rêve, comme j'en ris, me voilà dans le bruit.
Go. Make your muscles to be flexible. Wow. Okay. So
the first question is simply about the entrepreneurship journey. What was your entrepreneurship journey, or what do you think the entrepreneurship, the ideal entrepreneurship journey is, so as to inspire them as they take their first step?
Good evening, one more. I'm called Apopis Moses, co-founder of Scholar, and I take type of Cameroon the access to education online. My advice to you, yes, that as young innovators, will be that you should build solutions which go beyond this hall. Beyond as step here, right? The results you get, it might discourage most of you to continue working your project. But believe in yourself. I actually had this point in my life where I was in front of a jury. And when I presented our first prototype as Kami Guide, the jury member told me, what you're building already exists and it's useless. You can imagine how precious it is. And that's why each time I'm still a jury on that page, I'm more encouraging. I want to encourage you to work, to build, and to believe in yourself. So after this person said what he said, I try to put that as a motivation. To tell myself I'll focus on this project and I'll give it my best to deliver. And I'm happy to be there with me. Yeah, who in this part don't know about Scholar? Sure, probably everybody. Thank you. Okay, in terms of we've raised money in competition, we've raised more than 6 million francs in just the last 2 years in competition. That's we won, as I mentioned, one Youth Connect Cluster Challenge was worth 2 million francs, we won FTA Digital Challenge worth 4 million, and we won this technical day without worth 1 million francs. Out of that, we've been able to raise money to our project. That's people subscribe on the mobile application in order to get access to our content online. And I'll just leave that secret. But one of them is we've been able to raise more than 6 million francs in competition.
My name is Asobre, representing Scholar. I will start by saying that entrepreneurship is very, very difficult. But is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. Because if you want something that is easy, then go to school, write your home, and go and work in administration of this work. That is it. But the money that we will earn from that will never be enough. Entrepreneurship, when you get involved in entrepreneurship, there are a lot of constraints, a lot of difficulties. You need financial resources, you need a capable team, and the environment itself is not very good to entrepreneurship because people are not professional. So there are a lot of constraints. But once the project is, then you will find yourself later on. That's when you know that entrepreneurship, despite the limitations, despite the shortcomings, is working. So thank you.
Please, my name is Edward. I'm actually an engineer. I got the courage and actually I founded a small team and I was able to start my company called Design Tools. It's a product design and manufacturing company, and thanks to that we were able to win grants like the Angola Fab Lab grants to actually start the company. Number one is the time, most important. Second is the teamwork, is the team, that's the execution. The third, you look at the idea, the fourth, you look at the business plan, and the last is funding. Which means before you are thinking about money, make sure that the fourth stock up there is already finished and sorted. So I did not just travel to the US for the fellowship, I was also privileged to also be the only Cameroonian that had a meeting in the office of the Vice President in the White House of the US.
Give it up for that.
This is me in Cameroon, University of London, and this is me some few years back in the White House, in the office of the Vice President, and in the United States. You see where entrepreneurship can carry you, right? Now this year, I've also got 2 awards. We are just half of the year. This is the same as Level 7 Strategic Management and Leadership Program at Aston University in the UK. Now, secondly, the Gemini Scholarship, again in the UK.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure. Just as an advice, don't be discouraged and then encourage you guys to forming team, community spirit. With the community spirit, you're going to go to the market as fast as possible. But if you are alone, the road might be very rocky and you might get to the grave without realizing your problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, We're happy to know that the doors at the Community Center will be open for us when it comes to seek advice and to work on your project. So I'm going to take 2 waves of questions, the first 3 and then the last 3.
When you are working on a project with an aim for solving a global challenge, is the most important step is it to find the right team and the right people to work with, or to have the right information, or to have like the right finances to start, or knowing the people to work with is more important.
Or the 5 most important things to check when you're launching a project, when you're launching an idea, when you're starting a business. Now, number 1, the most important, just to answer your question, was the timing. Now, if you check if the timing is right, check Facebook, YouTube, Google, all the companies you're seeing around you. Once the timing for that company is right, the business has a higher percentage of succeeding. Now, let me just list the remaining ones for you. After the timing, you have the team. So the team is actually the second. Now the team, you can call it the execution. Now after the team, you move now finally to the idea. Now the fourth, you have what we call the business plan. And the last is the finance. Now this goes like, what I want to say is this. Before you think of money becomes a problem when you have not done the first 4 correctly. I don't know if you are listening. Are we there? Money becomes a problem for your project if you have not done the first 4. If the timing is right, you have the right team, the idea is well checked, like it's not an idea that, oh, my brother told me, my sister told me. No, use data, use business intelligence, use artificial intelligence, emotional intelligence. Once the idea is sound and the business plan is on money will come by itself.
My question is directed to the people for scholars. You guys said you found competitions to participate in. The truth is, when you go online and like international competitions for teenagers, they don't really give you competitions. Like, how did you make to find those even in Cameroon?
In order to get information about competition, I will take the case studies Cameroon, like after with Cameroon. In order to get information about competition, constantly following it. I remember the first competition I was part of was MTN Euro that no, we got the second actually. MTN Euro that and that day the minister of Saturday Commission announced this competition. MTN Euro that will be on that day the patron of this competition, right? So immediately I saw that competition like that, I'm going to win this. So I went for the competition and that was it. And most of the times the school, I don't know about the schools, like for those who go into university, sometimes when you launch this competition, the information will go through schools, through your university, to tell you about it. And for international competition, you should really do it on people who are doing great things. When you go on LinkedIn, do research. Search on those who are doing amazing stuff. For example, Whitney was there, right? She's doing amazing stuff. She knows, she has information about those things. So get to connect with her, stay in touch, constantly follow her posts. You get to discover new opportunities which you can apply for. That's how we get opportunities.
And the family with whom I am living now earn less than $1 US a day means extreme poverty. Excuse my English and French speaker. So I'm asking myself, and you will help me responding to my question. I'm asking myself, is there any hope for me Will I also dream so that one day I will be also welcome in the White House? Thank you very much.
Now, there's a famous saying that life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forward. Now, from what I can gather from my understanding, from my past experience, to try to share with you is that there is opportunity for everyone. I believe in God, for example. I know that if I work hard, I pray, somehow I'm going to see success. Like I was telling them, every dream is valid. Me, I just wanted to solve the problem with COVID-19. I just wanted people to have automated hand washing machine. I did not want somebody to take soap and use another person come and touch. That was what I wanted at that time. After solving that problem became the base for me to grow. I started my company. I was awarded finance 2.5 million by IO. I did not start with my own money. I was given the money to start. Why? Because I had an idea, and that idea will transform people's lives and make the nation better. So if you have an idea, irrespective of your family background, irrespective of how much you have in your pocket, as long as you trust God and you work, look for opportunity, just like this young man George was looking for opportunity. Look for opportunity, meet people. One of the advice I got from the US is always share your vision with people. If you come here and say in the next few years I want to be an engineer, I want to start a company, I want to do this, keep sharing it. You don't know. The problem is when you leave yourself to coming from a poor family, which you're looking at your family. My question is now is how many of you are in your family? Compared to how many people are than you can. You can say something now on a video and it goes to YouTube or Facebook. Thousands of people will watch it. So don't limit yourself to your family or your background. Sell yourself, sell your idea, dream. God, the idea, the mindset is your responsibility. The ability is for God.
You're going to know that it's my birthday. On a day like this, give me an opportunity to inspire you, something which I like doing best. Each time I meet someone who is interested in growing, who wants to take on challenges, I'm always for that person. Yesterday I was discussing with Brittany and I was just telling her if she needs any help from me, I'm always ready, I'm always available. And that I'm telling each and every one of you, if you need help in any way, you can always reach out to me. Right now, after this conference, or after this summit, you get to connect outside. If you need my contact, I can give it to you. If you need any help, you can always connect. And now, one thing I would like to tell you in this hall is being young is an asset. Being young is an asset. Being young is an asset. Some of the recognition award wasn't because I was competent enough, it's just because it was God. I'll start by saying God. And equally because I was young. Entering a hall where you have big startups, people who are doing amazing stuff, and you're bold enough to present, you're bold enough to talk, it's a sign that you're exceptional. And same instances I won competition because I was young. You're taking up those challenges to bring up solutions to problems which you're facing in Cameroon and around the world is something which I would like to appreciate. So, believe in yourself, whatever happens today, whatever will happen after this, should disturb you. Your solutions count. Thank you.
What was right yesterday might be wrong today. So, the last thing I have to tell you guys is that you should build products for today and tomorrow. Products for today, and that solves today's problem and tomorrow's problem. So, as you will say, being young is an asset. It's amusing. You guys are still young, so keep up. keep up and keep on. Okay, the first advice I'm going to give you is adaptability. An entrepreneur is he who knows how to adapt to the growing changes. The world is evolving, the world is not stagnant. So if you want to stay traditional, you won't evolve. So always try to adapt yourself. That's the best advice. Secondly, I would encourage teamwork. Today we saw a lot of projects, we saw a lot of participants that are working on projects that has to do with waste management, waste disposal. I think the five or something like that. This is an opportunity for you to team up together and see how you guys can work together. So teamwork. Third, I'll talk about connection. When you come to events like this, it's not just for you to come and sit and witness what is happening. Try to connect with your neighbor. Try to connect with everybody in the hall. You don't know who is who. So always try to connect. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. So those are the advices I'm going to give. That's advice I'm going to give you. Thank you.
We have come to the end of this panel discussion. Please give it up for our distinguished guests and
we taught them skills like public speaking, prototyping, and even business acumen. We have seen planes fly. We have seen kids helping other kids like them showcase their talents, looking about turnover. We have seen students build platforms to help students like them better their education, looking about hard. We have seen aspiring, amazing speakers, looking about those. The way to now was a long one, but the way forward is even longer. Among the 30 million Cameroonians, more than 60% of them are just like you. What does that mean? It means that we have more than 18 million potential world-changing dreams like yours.
I am loved. I am enough as I am. My projects will go to the moon. As I have so many projects. I am smart. I am capable of doing great things. I am loved. I am enough as I am. Do you feel loved? Are you great? Therefore, congratulations to you all. Can you clap for yourself? Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to the results. Presentation of the results, State Summit 2024 edition by the Chief of Jury, Mr. Agbo Edward.
Excellent, right? Did you believe that?
Yes.
Okay, now there's something I want to let you know. Irrespective of the result, please, all of you here are winners. I get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to read the result. I get what I'm saying? But what I want to let you to know or to understand today is that life is a process. I get what I'm saying? So you apply, right? You can be the first, you can be the second, you can be the third, or you can win an award, you can not win an award, the life will come. I get what I'm saying? I will not continue reading the result until everybody is happy. Okay. I think right away we're going to start with the book price, right? It's always good to start from there, right? We're starting from the bottom and we're going upward, right? So we are going to start with the third prize, not to give a lot of suspense, so that we can appreciate what has happened here today. So you can be quiet like this. I don't know where. I don't know when they know my talk, but you are the third. Please come on. Stand over, fearless and pure flawless. Wait, please, when everybody is laughing, I say let's clap for them. Put your arms together and talk. Let's laugh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please let's clap for them while what did I say? Clap for others what is your? Clap for others what it is your? Okay, let's go. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for technical. Listen. I don't know, but if you hear the name of your team, this is what I want you to carry. Team 2024. Team 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, parents, members of the jury, please be ready now. Please go. Can we do this for them? Yes. Okay, please put your hands together for. Okay. Chop up and feel them. So we all have been going to call about, so we are going to plan for this set of people, right? Okay, put your hands together for, I like the name of the team. Hello? Are we happy? Are we happy? Are we happy? Please, let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. If you hear your team, please just celebrate. And while you are there, to join in that celebration, what's your assignment? Happy! Just clap for yourself. Thomas. Put your hands together.
Please, we can put our hands together for Ekota. Ekota. We are going to call on Mr. Bill, the chairman, to hold the clap for closing remarks. Put your hands together for Mr. Bill.
All right, thank you for having me. Thank you very much. It's been a long day. It's also been a long journey. Many months, many work, and I really admire the hard work and dedication of the youth that we all have. And truly today, it was all about us showcasing and celebrating ourselves. Now, we have celebrated people, but I just wanted to mention a few people who actually did amazing as far as the team was concerned. By celebrating the participants, but let's just also mention some of our teammates who did outstanding. This is an occasion for us to also encourage them to do what they did for us to have this event and for us to be successful. So we went around 5 regions organizing workshops, and most of the workshops were organized by previous alumni. So surprisingly, right now I want to call the best regional workshop coordinator, which is not our president, Sandrine. Please clap for her. She will introduce her. All right. The best mentor. Some of the folks succeeded in your project because you have mentors. If there was to be a best mentor, what would you say? All of them. The best mentor is no other person. I mean, all of them were best, right? Then one of the people that stood out, there were 2 of them that I would just call them. Alright? So the best mentor goes to Muka. That gave me their time day and night to make sure that we succeed in this event. I just want to recognize, first of all, give it up for all the volunteers. Very quickly, one of them distinguished themselves the way in which they perform their task. I mean, I don't even know who to choose, but the people had to tell me. But in reality, there was a name that stood out over and over again when reading your feedback, and one of that names is Joyce. There have been some promotions at least. There's a lot of people who have done. Alright, one of those who have helped in coordinating and making sure that all those who came from the different regions successfully arrived here. Please give it up for the new logistics coordinator at Big Foundation. Making sure that everybody and the last, we have many people have been asking me, Bill, after you school, if you travel and go to America now, who continue to think? There's going to be a vice president, and the vice president is one of the Nobel said, I want to thank each and every one of you. Please give it up for the whole team staff and coming front, please clap for them as they're coming. Alright, on this note, I want the participants to also clap for themselves for their amazing work. I want you to clap for the parents. Clap for the parents who have been supporting me throughout the day. And the parents can join us in the future. Parents, please join and encourage them in the future. Come on, if anything. All the participants, please come for a picture. Guys, we do not clap for one person, the cameraman. Give it up for the cameraman. Final 2024. They can take it for 2025. Bye-bye and have happy holidays. Alright, so the Tech Innovation Center has one mission and one vision. Our vision is to inspire and empower the next generation of tech entrepreneurs, to give them opportunities that can permit them to build their technical skills and their entrepreneurial skills, so they can evolve in the future to be competent in the job market, and also to be able to access and create opportunities for themselves by launching startups, by launching enterprises. Alright, so the Tech Innovation Challenge, which we just did, has as main mission to reach out to these secondary schools and to put them on the path to help them discover their talents and their passion. After this, basically, we'll be mentoring the participants. They'll be joining our mentorship program, during which we are going to follow up on their projects and we're going to help them build skills. Because one thing that is necessary for them to go to the next level is to develop the competencies. So those who are interested in the technical field will take training in software engineering. Those who are interested in the design field will take training in UI/UX design. Those who are interested in the hardware fields will have courses on hardware and electronics. And those who are interested in entrepreneurship will start with a digital marketing course. So we are aiming to upskill them and put them at the next level of what their potential really holds for them. I mean, this year was very challenging to pull off, but eventually we're able to reach out to the 5 regions and we're able to impact so many participants. We're able to reach out to more than 30 schools, and we had more than we reached out to more than 2,000 participants in these 30 schools. And out of the 2,000 participants, we were able to have 700 of them engaged. Out of the 700, 200 of them actually submitted projects. And out of the 200, 100 were invited for the finals. And out of the 100, we all see 50-something of them receiving prizes today at the finals. So it was hectic reproducing this summit again this year. But eventually, with the support of our alumni, those who started with us and those who continued, and everyone, it was really made possible. Yeah, so one thing I would like to tell them is that youth have potential. Youth do have talent. And sometimes they don't really know what that talent is or what that potential is. It's important that we begin creating opportunities for them to discover themselves, to discover their talents, and to put it to good use, especially in the aspect of technology, communication, and entrepreneurship, which is a fast-rising domain. I think when we are talking about youth employability, the way out of that, out of unemployment and out of poverty, is really value creation. And to create value, the youth have to discover themselves and they have to contribute what they have to the society. So I want to tell the world that support any youth around you see. If you see him trying to do something, trying to discover his talents, provide him an opportunity to volunteer, to work, to intern, to have a job, to do something, because that will permit them definitely discover themselves and encourage them even when they are facing challenges.
Our project was all about building a bowl digester that is small enough to be in a household but large enough to be in a restaurant. Our bowl digester is divided into 3 segments, where garbages are the first segment is made up of a medium where we put garbages. The second segment is made up of water. The gas producer is methane, but the methane there is very impure. So the water they serve as a function to purify the methane. The third segment is where the pure methane is stored and the user can easily use. The future of our project is very bright as I and my teammates aim to become a company that produces and install and commercialize bowl digesters in Cameroon. As the second prize winner of the Tech Innovation Challenge 2024, I will encourage every youth of our age, even below our age, to come to assist, to take part in the Tech Innovation Challenge of 2025 because it is a very innovative, inspiring and creative experience that you get at the Tech Summit. The Tech Summit is a very amazing program that when you attend it, it's not just all about winning prizes, but apart from winning prizes, we learn. What we were even very happy about was that we really learned from our mentors, our tutors. We learned from high experienced people. We learned so much. So that's really our glad, and we encourage youth of our age and who are even below our age to come to the Tech Summit and learn.
Our project name is Turnover, and it's an app which will help you to discover, develop, and showcase your talents.
Well, in the future, we'll still continue to get user feedback to know what they love and what you can improve in the app so as to make the app user-friendly. And we'll also be hosting online and offline events in order to create a community spirit and trust from our users. Well, I would love to tell you all out there that whenever you follow what you love, you always lead to success. So I want to encourage you to be yourself and follow your dreams. Thank you.
Well, if I tell you it has been an easy journey, then I'm lying to you. Because as the logistics manager of Tech Summit, I've not been only the logistics manager for 2024, but from the beginning 2020 up to now. And coming from the beginning onset, the regional summit we had, coming out to the national summit, it has not been a bed of roses because we had faced a lot of difficulties. We all know the crisis, sometimes like the regional summit, going to Bamenda, to the heart of the crisis, Boya. Sometimes we get stuck because of the ghost town, but I thank God that at the end of the day, the summit was a success. For the expression of the participants, I would say it's a mixed feeling. Like we all know, for those who were successful, they are really happy because they know they have won something and they have become productive. But for those who could not make it, who could not be among the winners, they are really feeling bad. But I just want to tell them that in life, it's either you win or you lose. It's not everything that we win in life. There are some competitions or some battles in life that we lost and some battles that we win. So, like I say, for those who have won, Actually, they are really happy, they are proud. Some have called their parents, some are raising their teachers and everything. But for those who lost, I just want to tell them that they should keep striving. They might not be the winner of TIC Summit 2024, but they might become the winner of another competition that is far more bigger than TIC Summit. They can become the winner of a competition that will take them places, not only within Cameroon. If you really want to join TIC, I'll tell you that TIC is really a good place, especially the TIC Summit, because this is a place where we bring up the mind, we help the young students, those in secondary school specifically, to be innovative, to be able to think of their society, create solutions that would benefit their society, not only their various town, not only Cameroon, but the world at large. So if you are that youth or that child in secondary school that is looking for a place that you meet people like you, that will meet like-minded people, then I will tell you that TIC Summit is a very place. Not only the TIC Summit, but also the TIC Foundation, which crowns it all. Because with the TIC Foundation, we have a lot of programs. Not only the TIC Summit, we have the mentorship program. We also organize the TIC Accelerator program. So TIC Foundation is a place for like-minded place. Like we say, TIC Foundation, we are building the next generation of techpreneurs.
Okay, we are Joel and friends. We are plastic solvers, cleaning our environment to produce pavement from plastic. That is our goal of our group. The name of our team is Joel and Friends, and our main aim is to produce pavement from plastics, which is actually a waste in our society. What motivated me is, first of all, I'm someone who likes a clean environment. So with that aspect, I just said, let me do something for my environment, which would be great. So I choose plastics. We started with a small prototype, Joel 1.0. We're hoping that in the future we should go to Joel 2.0 as we display in the TIC. First of all, it's an amazing opportunity to be here. First of all, it was not easy, it was not an easy journey, so I'm very grateful. And I should also say that everyone, all youths, should think of what they have in mind and then put it into practice.
Well, it was difficult, to be honest. It was very difficult because we had so many students in Yaoundé. We had about 20-something teams, and narrowing down at each level of the competition was the most difficult thing for me. Personally, the most challenging thing is looking at teams that you had to mentor for months and telling them you're not selected for the next stage. But all in all, we had a fun time where we learned a lot. I learned a lot from the students, and I mentored a lot of them too. So it was difficult, but we pushed through it. Well, children are children. So the fact is, at some times, you tell them not to do something, and the moment you turn your back, that's the exact same thing they are doing. So it was difficult, but we had a big team of mentors. We had a lot of people and a lot of qualified people. So though sometimes it was hard to teach them some concepts, we always figured a way out within our team. There was always somebody somewhere who could assist with something. Well, the first thing I want to tell them is it's an opportunity I wish I had. And it's an opportunity they shouldn't miss on. The whole thing of the TIC Summit is I always tell my mentees is it's not even the cash prize, and sometimes it's not even your project. It's the development of your thinking and your personality throughout the process. Because the person you are when you start the TIC Summit and the person you eventually are at the end of the TIC Summit, our objective is for those two people to be completely different. You need to be better at thinking, better at problem solving, better at maybe Figma and Tinkercad. But the main thing is you should develop yourself. So if there's anyone out there, Central region, all across Cameroon who's interested in personal development at the intellectual level and at the technical skills level, then you're mostly welcome at the TIC Summit.
Well, first of all, it's really challenging. It was really challenging because, carrying out workshops in the Northwest is not easy due to the current crisis. But despite the fact that we had so much ghost towns and lockdowns, we still press in, we still make the students understand the importance of the TIC Summit. And we went to some couple of schools, including downtown, Azuri, and other schools like Kasbambili. So we gathered these students in the Open Dream Center in Bamenda, and we taught them everything and what it takes to win in the TIC Summit in Yaoundé. So from the Northwest, just two teams were selected, the Overcomers and the Joel and Friends. Luckily, And thank God that the jury and friends came out victorious, overall best in the entire Cameroon, and it's the first time that a participant from Northwest is taking the prize. Okay, when we had the first workshop, 22 students came for the workshop, but as they went back home, they told their friends, they told their mates, and more students came in. So totally it was roughly about 35 students from the Northwest. But for those who submitted their projects, around 5 teams finally submitted their projects from the Northwest. But those who were selected for the finals is just 2 for the semi-finals. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate all of the participants that came. The projects were really, really amazing, and I myself, I was a part of the first batch ever of TIC Summit 2021, and I just look at myself and I look at them. I'm like, if I'm to challenge them, will I be able to win? Because the projects are really outstanding. I just want to tell you that TIC is a great opportunity for you to broaden your wings, network with people, and it's not just about the cash prize, it's about making friends, making network, and learning, building yourself. So if you have ideas, please put them to work. Please put them to work. Don't just say you will do it, but just start now. The main idea is that you should start now. Thank you.
Well, it has not actually been easy. We faced a lot of challenges like following up of the different regional coordinators, following up of participants. It has not actually been an easy task. We have 4. We have the Central region, we have West, we have the Southwest and the Northwest region of Cameroon. The region that was most active is actually the Central region, because they had different workshops every Saturday. They came for mentorship section every day, and they had different groups online, and they also had to participate through the portal. We had a website where it was actually functioning day by day. So the students were active there because they also had quizzes, they had courses. They were also coming to the hub every day. Like they can come by 8 and some will leave by 5 just to see their project stand out one of the best among all the other regions. We're actually out to the 4 regions, and all the 4 regions came in for the semi-finals. We had at least 1 team per region, but the most regions that we had participants from, like teams of 5 or 3, we had the Central region.
We got to innovate, we got to elevate, we got to motivate. Yeah, we are here to make a difference. We are here to change the world. We are here to make a difference. We are here to change the world. Tick, 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 we are the tick giants. Tick, 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 we got no limitations. Tick, 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 we got to empower. Tick, 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 we got to inspire.
Yeah. TIC is the foundation to a better future. With their way, everything is possible. We are the TIC. We are never backing down. We are never giving up. We are the TIC foundation, and we are here to stay.
We got to inspire. We got no limitations. We got to empower.